Right, free list. Hi, welcome everyone. Hi, Kushbu. Kushbush. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Jaguar. How are you? Okay, so don't forget to think about your question. Make sure it's sort of going to be empowering. Right, let's have a look here. So we've got the free list here to start with. So let me just do the banner. Okay, so take a moment. Make sure you've read the down below. Okay, so I've got the Rain Coast Pocket Tarot today, and I've also got the Rain Coast Dreams. Oops, just get rid of those there. Rain Coast Dreams. Okay, and I've got the Rain Coast Oracle. So these are by Christoph James. They're an indie deck. You can get them from his website. So Rain Coast. He's actually in Canada, so yeah. So that's the decks that I've got today. Some of the decks. There'll be other decks as well, but I just said this is sort of the main if you want to do a donation type of reading or something to explore. So, right, let's get your 3 questions. So this is the free list. Oh, shoot, I didn't spell that right. Sorry, I didn't spell your name right. Trying to do it quickly and I... Right. K Sharma. Okay, K Sharma, that's cool. Another lover. Okay, K Sharma. So this is someone that you're currently involved with. Okay, how is he currently feeling? Okay, let me just get my glasses. Oh, you're in no contact. Okay, no contact. Okay, so that understands why there's choices yet to be made. Feels like there's a lot of choices yet to be made. Okay, very stuck sort of energy. Feels like they're at a precipice, like there's no they haven't yet made any decisions. Feels like they're taking some time out. Just feels like there's just no taking time out for themselves. They're not really thinking about you as such. They're stuck. They're unsure about what lies ahead. So they're really just taking time out for themselves. Okay, so they're really not thinking about you at this time. It just feels like they are just taking some time out for themselves at this time. Okay, they're really at a sort of a standstill there. Right, Ashley, your question. It really is about you taking care of yourself, Kay Sharma. It's really about you taking care of yourself now. Right, Ashley, just a general reading? Okay. Ashley. Right. At the moment, still feeling very sort of trapped. I'm feeling very stuck. Maybe not quite seeing being able to move forward. Here, it's very about looking at the new opportunities, the new adventures that are possible for yourself. It's about looking at the offers and being able to take that passion to move forward. So there does feel a very stuck energy here with the Eight of Candles. Feeling like you're feeling restricted in yourself, and it's about having that freedom to give yourself permission to sort of move forward. Feels like you have to give yourself permission to remove the blindfolds, to remove the restraints, what's binding you at the moment. It's about giving yourself permission to sort of move forward, to allow yourself to let that go, to leave that behind. So you've got the new adventures, the new possibilities ahead of you. It's about having that sort of approach to use your creative energy to move forward. Seems really important here. Okay, Jaguar, you're next. You're welcome, Ashley. So just waiting for Jaguar's question. I'm just waiting for Jaguars. So while we wait for Jaguar's reading, let's just do pick a card. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first one. We are waves, but we are also the ocean. Take a moment to reflect that we are waves, but we are also the ocean. Knowing that we are a part of the whole. No snowflake ever falls in the wrong place. So everything's happening as it should do. It's how we choose to move forward that makes a difference. That's our own free will. Third card is life isn't as serious as the mind makes it out to be. So remember to have some fun. Life doesn't have to be serious all the time. There's the 3 cards there. Just waiting for Jaguar's question. Oh. This one I'm going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Card number 1 is don't waste time arguing with fools. Sometimes it's better just to walk away. Next one is be the strong link in the chain. Let go of historic grudges. And number 4 is living in the past is a bad practice. It's good to be in the now. That's your 4 cards. And that's it there. Oh, so I don't know what's going on here. What's happening here? We're all a bit quiet today. Everyone's sleeping in. So I ended up edging Alice in Wonderland Oracle and the Sacred Geometry for the Visionary Path. Who else edges their decks? What's your latest deck that you've edged? Oh, pardon me. Okay, a reading for the collective. Let's have a look. Using the Alice in Wonderland Tarot deck. A reading for the collective. Let's have a look. Nine of Teacups, wish granted. Emotional, wish granted. Maybe feeling like you are chained to a situation. Bringing in a sense of a contact, a balance of emotion and relationship. Maybe you're chained to a relationship at this time. It's time to start taking control of your life. Okay, so at this time, it feels like there is a wish being fulfilled, but it brings a sense of being chained to the past in regards to a relationship on some level. So now it's time to start taking control of your journey, time to start being the leader, being in charge of your life. So it's time to become braver, to be resilient to those things that, those experiences that have chained you to the past, allowing you to sort of grow stronger and bring a fresh perspective to the situation, allowing yourself to see things from maybe a different angle, allowing yourself to look at the experiences that you've gained, the knowledge, the wisdom. So you're able to break free from those chains. There's an interesting card coming into play there. So being in control, being in charge allows you to grow stronger, to be able to take that knowledge that you've gained from this experience and to expand and grow within that. So interesting cards there. Okay. I don't know quite what's going on here today. So, collective reading number 2. Hi, Jenna. How are you? Just type in your question. Waiting for Jaguar's question, but we haven't got there yet. So Jaguar and Jenna. Okay, so I've got the sense of victory and success over any situation that's coming in. It's all about the moving forward. It's all about being able to move forward on your journey with passion. Bringing a reason to celebrate life. And the card we're focusing on is Jade Meander. Jade, let's just see what 63 is. Harmony and beauty. So when you have the sense of success and victory, even after all those battles, and you're able to sort of move forward with passion and have a reason to celebrate, it brings a sense of harmony to your journey, being able to see the beauty around you at this time. So that's it there. Right. Okay, so Jenna. I am waiting for Jaguar's message, but Jenna, what will happen in my relationship with Brandon? Okay, so This is obviously a current relationship you're at the moment. What's happening in the relationship? Oh, card that flew out is One of Cups, opening the lid to new possibilities. Hi, Gabby. Just need your question. Okay, so talks about your connection, your opening the to new possibilities, opening to love, open to the heart. But you might find yourself at a bit of a crossroads, trying to find a sense of inner peace within yourself. It does feel like you've got some clear decisions that do need to be made. Which path are you actually going to continue? I think it really comes down to your own free will. I think it's something that needs to be communicated, needs to be shared, but it does open up the lid to new possibilities. But it's all about which path you decide to take. It's totally up to you. You've got your own free will between the two of you. At a crossroads means you've got choices to make. You can either just, it's like that sense of you can either just let things unfold naturally, or you can get yourself all worked up and worried and unable to find a sense of inner peace. So you can choose to have that sense of acceptance. So you can choose how you choose to react to the situation. Really, it comes down to your thoughts and perceptions, your ideas about what you want to do. You can either choose to sort of let things be and just let things develop organically and just let things develop and grow and move into whatever path they need to be, or you can try and force it and be worried and be stressed. So it's really about how you choose. When I'm talking about a crossroads, you can choose how you choose to react to the situation. It's all about your reaction, your thoughts, your perceptions, and your plans, or your how you're choosing to react. That's what I mean by at a crossroads. Could be to do with a past issues or things like that. So it's about how you choose to. So it's about taking a breath for a moment, because you really are open to new possibilities, but it's about allowing yourself just to walk side by side, just be in the now, be very much in the moment, Jenna. Don't allow yourself to get too worked up about the future. Just enjoy each moment for what it is, and then you'll start to get sort of a clearer picture about what's going to happen for yourself. I think it's really how you choose to react. That's what's really important here. It's not a physical path as such, but more about your mental state, your emotions and your thoughts and ideas and how they sort of react. You can have that sense of inner peace within yourself. Oh, you're welcome, Jenny. You're welcome. Not really super good questions to ask. More like what will his reaction be? What will his reaction be to the texts that you've already sent? Remember, I'm only doing 2 cards, Gabby, so I'm not getting a lot of information. So what will his reaction be to the text that you've sent? Got the Hanged Man there. That's about looking at things from a different perspective. So it looks like he's going to be looking at things from a different perspective, maybe looking at things from a different angle. And then we've got the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is that sense of wholeness. That sense of happy, that everything's going to be all good. So just allow things just to develop. Again, I get that sense of just allowing things to develop. Okay, so he's got to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, so you got to look at things from a different perspective. So I do feel as though he's just going to be looking at things from a different angle, maybe looking at his options, looking at things from a different viewpoint, just trying to sort of get an idea about what to do next. And then you've got the sense of wanting to, the sense of happiness and wholeness, connection, sense of completeness, wholeness, bringing everything sort of together. So if you sort of like, I'm sort of getting a sense of like letting things just be for a moment. I don't feel like it's going to be a quick contact. I don't think he's going to respond straight away. So I think you just got to let things be. Yeah. He's looking at all things in a different perspective, and he's trying to find a sense of wholeness within himself. Hello, Donna. Yep, just need your question, Aldona. Best questions to ask is how, what, and why. Well, Aldona, what you want to do is create some boundaries. You've got to create some boundaries. That's the first step. So how can you have negative people leave you alone? It's how can you make negative people? It's really about your own attitude, your own boundaries. You'll always have negative people in your life. So how can people leave you alone? You'll always get people that are in your business. You're always going to get people that are like that. Hi, Pooja. You don't have to keep typing up your question. Once is enough. Yep, just type it in once. No worries. You don't have to keep typing your question in. Just type it in and you just think. So, so it's really about what can you do to have negative people leave you alone? Really, it's interesting. You get the Ace of Cups again. Got that whole thing about opening your heart. Okay, it's about radiating love. Okay, you're always going to get negative people around you, but how do you stop that negative people? By radiating love. Always come from a place of the heart. Okay, really look at the lessons that you've learned in life. Look at what you're learning, what you're discovering. Look at your own spirituality, your own faith, your own beliefs. You know, how do you treat other people is what it boils down to. So it's really about radiating love. So if you want more positive people in your life, you need to start focusing on that love instead of focusing on the negative. Because you're focusing on the negative energy, that's what's coming into your life. Okay, so you need to start coming from a place of the heart, allowing only love to come in. It's all about how you choose to radiate love, to open your heart. Okay, it's your own beliefs, your own spirituality. What you choose to believe, what you focus on is what you'll bring into your life. So if you focus on love, you're only going to bring in love. If you focus on that negative energy, then that's what's going to come into your life. It's all about your own beliefs, your own perspectives on the situation that's coming in. So radiate with love. Radiate with love, and then you're going to find that you're going to have much more positive people coming into your life. That's stopping the negative from coming in if you only radiate with love. Just take a nice deep breath. I send love out into the world. I radiate love. I am open to love. I have love only in my life. It's all about what you choose to believe. It's all about your beliefs, your faith, your perspective, what you're learning in life. It's all about radiating love. Okay. Who's persuades you? Okay, is this a current relationship? Is this a current relationship? Is this someone that you're dating? Someone that you are interested in? Is this a colleague? Childhood friend? Well, don't know whether he's totally into you or... Okay, let's have a look. Childhood friend. Let's have a look. Childhood time love. Childhood. Okay. 2 cards flew out. Huh. We've got romance. It's interesting. 1 of Cups are flowing out again. So we got the Knight of Cups, which is all about romance. So there's definitely someone who cares about you. Okay. And it's just about opening. Again, it's just about unconditional love. Nothing in return. Just nothing, no expectations. Just romance. Just caring, kind, loving energy. No, I can't use Cash App. No, only Ko-Fi or PayPal. Why did the Capricorn reach out to you? Okay. Yep, just type in your question. Jarika, just type in your question. Why did the Capricorn reach out to you? Oh, gee, I didn't mean to put that one in. Fulfilling a wish. But with a lot of stress and worry. He's very worried about that, wanting to fulfill a wish, and he's very worried and stressed about it. Just wanted to fulfill a wish. But it did cause him a lot of worry and a lot of stress. Just wanted to fulfill a wish, wanting to connect with you. These questions are not really the best for the cards. Let's have a look, see what we can do. What will tell us about the contact between HJ and Jupshika. You're welcome. Tell us about this connection. Things moving. I think there's a real message here. I feel like he's moving away. Like he's moving away from you. So I don't feel like there's going to be any contact. Yeah, I think this is a real yeah. I just think you just need, yeah, I'm just not getting any contact at all at this stage. Just waiting for Jarika's question. So what's the connection between Aman and Juhu? So what's the connection between Aman and Juhu? Feels like focusing on the doubt. There's a lot of doubt going into it here. It's all about taking a step back, taking a moment to breathe and just allowing the emotions to sort of feel like a wish. See the lightness out of the dark. I feel like you're always focusing on the doubt. Feels like there's a lot of doubt and stuff going in, and that's sort of radiating out into the universe. So if you have that doubt, then your wish will not be fulfilled. And it feels like there won't be anything. So I do feel as if you could focus on the positive aspects. I think if you bring in that positive energy, that I do feel like there's a wish fulfilled, that it will come into play. But it all depends on what you choose to focus on. So what do you choose to focus on? Hello, Melody. Good, thanks, and you? Okay, so just waiting for Jerica's message and Melody. It's all about what energy you put out into the universe. Remember, you've all got free will, and so does the other person. The other person has choices to be made. Really, the only person you can control is yourself and how you choose to react. Remember, she's got free will. She's got other things that need to. It says a wish fulfilled. You forget the other person has free will and has choices. So what's the connection between you? Not just is he still interested in you? What's the connection? What's the... It's interesting. Blinded by the situation. Choices to be yet to be made. Does feel like he's at a cross. He's unsure. He's unsure. He's unsure about what's going on. I just feel like he's got unsure, and he's just, there's choices yet to be made. I do feel like he's at a real crossroads. He's just unsure about what's next for him, and he's just got a lot of choices yet to be made. He's just unsure. I think it's really important that we choose how we want to live our life. We can either be really wound up in the person, really wound up Here's a couple of books. Oh, this is a really good one. We can choose to either be really wound up in the guy that the other person, or we can choose to live our life to the fullest and attract somebody who's of like mind. I've already answered Armin. I've already answered your question. You can either choose to be really wound up in what's going on with other people, or you can choose to live your life to the fullest. And when things happen, things will happen in divine timing. Things will happen as they're supposed to. And if they're meant to happen, they're meant to happen. And if they're not, maybe he's just not that into you. Guys, choose to live your life for you. Oops, where is it? You can choose to live your life for you. Be empowered. I'm just looking for a book. Choose to live the life for you. Oops. Oh, here it is here. No, you won't be able to meet. I'll answer your question. it's not here. Must be in the other folder. Box. Time to start living your life. Right. Time to stop thinking about how other people feel about us and how we feel about ourselves. Time to start living our life. How can we improve our journey? How can we move forward? How can we be in control? Right. That's it. Time to start living our life to the fullest. Same old questions being asked. Do you not want to be in control of your own life? So wound up in how somebody else feels about us instead of how we feel about ourselves? Yeah. Time to live our life to the fullest. Time to be in control. What can we do to move forward in our journey? What can we do to move forward? Be happy in the moment. Be in the now. Move forward. Leave behind what was. And time to move into a new cycle in life. Look at acknowledge our achievements. Acknowledge what's important. Allowing ourselves to come back into an alignment with our emotions, taking care of our emotional needs, being able to look at what our emotional needs are and to be back into an alignment with that. Allowing ourselves to stand up for our own convictions, stand up for what we want personally within our own goals and our dreams, our work, our career, our life in general, alone. So gaining our emotional happiness within ourselves, a unity within ourselves. So I'm going to leave you with that current message there. It's really about acknowledging who we are, our own happiness, our own convictions. I mean, it's great to have a great relationship, but it will be easy. The relationship should never be difficult. Hi, mate. Good, thank you. So I'm just doing this collective reading here, all about finding your own happiness, finding your own content, looking at your own achievements and moving into a new cycle, allowing yourself to have this sense of alignment within ourselves, that we don't feel like a fish out of water, feel like our emotional needs Look at the truth of our emotional needs. Being grounded in our emotional needs, allowing us to stand up for our own convictions, our own goals, our own dreams, without having to sort of justify them to anyone. And knowing that our goals and are coming into play, feels like there's that attainment, that emotional needs are being taken care of. So I think that's really important there. So yeah. Raincoast Dreams. Don't live your life in the shadow of another. To free yourself when widen your circle of compassion. Awaken from your illusion of separateness. About finding that wholeness within yourself. Oops. Take time to make music. Hell is only a state of mind. Celebrate the diversity of other cultures. Right, I'm going to end soon. Let's do Alice in Wonderland. Just waiting for May's question. Get to know who you are. Know who you are. Oh, Jaguar, sorry you had to drive. Okay, just need your question, Jaguar. Okay, it's about knowing who you are. Get to know yourself. It's about learning to create what you desire. So it's about thinking about what your goals are, what are your dreams, and being able to take that action. Hi, Queen Libra. Best questions start with how, what, and why. A general reading, right. General message for Jaguar. What does Jaguar need to know? Oh, cards popped out. Let's have a look. Why Ace of Cups coming out? It's all about opening your heart. And the Page of Candles. So it's all about your heart. It's all about having that sense of new beginning. Being able to sort of find that sense of inner peace, that sense of knowing in a way with the heart. With the Page of Candles. Do you know, I just got the words leaping high. I got the words leaping high. So what do they mean by leaping high? That sense of being able to sort of overcome the challenges by your own experiences. I get a sense of like moving forward, leaping high, being able to sort of avoid. So I definitely feel like there's a new love, a new beginning. Sort of open your heart to new possibilities. Lifting the lid off the cup. So it allows you to sort of have to keep getting the words. Avoid negativity, yeah. I think it's just about you leaping high. It's like you're avoiding getting burnt. Avoid getting burnt. So just surround yourself with love. Radiate that love. Surround yourself with love. You're healing your heart chakra and aligning yourself, okay? So that you can avoid getting burnt again. So it feels like you're on the right path. You're doing the right stuff. So it's just being aware. I think it's just a reminder to be aware of those around you. Being more discerning with those around you. Don't be too trusting of those around you, I think, in a way. Even though you're sort of opening your heart, I think it's also a reminder to, as you're healing, it's also a reminder to don't get too, to be a little bit discerning in some way. So yeah, I think it's just a reminder that as we heal and we open ourselves up to love, that we also need to be a little bit more, we have to be a little bit discerning as well. Right. So I'm waiting for May's question and then Queen Libra, and then that I think will be just about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I must be close to 10. Must have done over 10. 3 questions, right. Right, so Dorothy, Fred's feelings towards you. There we go. Seems to be a hope, a connection, looking at all his options available to him. So it definitely feels like there's some sort of connection going on there, but just looking at things trying to look at things from a different perspective, maybe look at all his options that are available to him as well. So it definitely feels like there's some sort of connection with the Four of Candles, which is all about that connection, that stability, the foundations. But looking at things from a different perspective. Hi, good, thanks. How are you? Right, list is actually closed, so I'm just doing these last few. So I'm waiting for May's question. So still Trent, still watching. Let's have a look. What's going on here with this Trent? Well, there's still that connection there, still wanting, still yawning, still finding a way. Just change his accounts. Not learned his lesson yet. Wanting discovery. So yeah, maybe still watching you. Finding a way, even if you blocked them. People will change their people will always figure if they want to discover you. This one, it's about letting it go. You've blocked them, you've done what you can. Now it's just about focusing on yourself. Okay, you only need to type your question in once, Moon. Please don't keep typing your question in. Once is enough. And we're going to do the same old question, same one as before. Hi, Marky Mark. Good. Right. Now, May. Waiting for May's question there. Whew. How much Scorpio thinking of me? Now that you're divorced, why do you want, if you're divorced, why do you want him to think about you? I really got to do this. It's time to move on. How can you move forward, Moon? Time to let go and time to move forward. Time to be empowered. Whew. Now that you're divorced, okay. Moving ahead fast. Moving out of the situation, not thinking about you. Moved on to new possibilities. Moon, he's not thinking of you now that you're divorced. Okay, moved on to new things, new cycle in his life. He's not thinking of you. Moved on to new things. No, he didn't forget you. He's got other things dealing with. He's moved on. You're divorced. Get on with your life. Moon, time to get on with your life. Time to be empowered. Time to take control. He's just moved on with his life. He's moved into a new cycle, new possibilities. Time for you to do the same. You're divorced. Time to live your life. You're divorced. It's time to move on. Time to live your life. Time to be the beautiful person you are. Don't let him control you. Don't let that emotion control you. Whew. Oops. Just about time up. I love to see beautiful people empowered, being in control. Time to be beautiful person. Okay, as I'm ending soon, I'm just going to do this message for today. Let's have a look. Let's do the power. Woo! Drop the bodies cards. Actually, let's do we'll do the power of love activation cards. Okay, I'm ending. I've done my free readings for today. Time to fully appreciate the lessons that life presents to you. It's time to release old patterns, ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Divine Feminine. Let's have a look. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to divine with Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God. Catherine Labouré, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. So everything's going to happen in divine timing. We know we're empowered, that we're in control, we're loved. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul with Mirabai, the saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. That's what we're going to focus on today. Being I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. Those are the 3 cards from the Divine Feminine Oracle. So it really is about having that courage to give birth to that within yourself, that divine feeling within oneself. You are divine. That you're going through this healing process that knows that you're worthy of self-love and all miracles, that things will work out the way they're meant to. And when you love who you are, it allows you to be free of any restrictions. And loving who you are is so important. And when you love yourself, you'll bring someone of like mind into your life. Someone who loves you so easy that you don't need to ask how he feels. Divine feminine. It's the receptive side of who we are. When we talk about divine feminine, divine masculine, being able to bring those two parts, being receptive. Divine feminine means about being receptive to self, being open to self-love, to self-care. And the divine masculine is when you take action. When you're able to take action is the divine masculine. So having that sense. So you have like the goddess energy and the gods and titans energy. So I like doing this too. This is where you do the goddess energy. And then God energy. Right. Right, goddess. We have Kali with liberation, with freedom, with being able to cut away, destroy all those things that hold us tight and allow us the freedom to be who we need to be for ourselves. With Ganesha, overcoming all those obstacles. It's interesting. Both Kali and Ganesha, Hindu energy. Okay, so we're able to sort of cut away, destroy all that clutter that ties us tight, those obstacles. Ganesha, which Ganesha helps free us from those obstacles, bringing us prosperity and abundance. I love working with Kali energy. That cutting away, that removal of just stuff that destroys us. Time for us to be free. And then we can bring in the love that we deserve. The love that's easy, the love that comes to us. You know, I really want you to just be empowered, to be full of love and have that someone in your life that you deserve, that deserves you. Someone that deserves you, that respects you, that holds you dear, that holds you in reverence. That's the type of person that you deserve in your life. Not someone that you're questioning. You deserve to be loved by someone who gives you the freedom to be you. Everybody deserves love in their life. You know, and it's about being with someone who respects you, who gives you the freedom to be you, that allows you to remove all the obstacles in life. That's what it's about. And that's what I love, that energy coming in. So I love looking at that sort of energy. let's do. Okay, so let's do. See, another thing I like to do. Okay, what do we do to move forward? We've got someone in our life and we're wound up. And how does he feel about us, right? How does he feel? Well, what do we do to need to move forward? Oh, okay, what do we do to move forward? Nurture our own emotions and bring in a wealth of abundance. It's all about nurturing our wellness, nurturing our emotions, nurturing how we love and who we love. Who do we open our heart to? Oh, with Hera. How do we relate to that person? How does that person relate to us? That's the question. How much effort do we have to put into the relationship for it to work? Is it hard work? Is it really hard work? Or is it easy? Okay, so that's it from me. I'm finishing up now. I've done my 10. I've done my hour. Actually done an hour 20. Okay. That's it from me. Okay, so I'm finishing up now. I've done my readings. I was just mucking, the last few minutes was just mucking around, just doing some, well, not really mucking around, but doing some collective thoughts and readings. No more readings. I'm not doing any more readings today. If you want to book a private reading with me, don't forget to check out the Ko-Fi. If you want to book if you want a guaranteed reading, don't forget the donations are available for the next spread, next live. So that's it from me. So I am finishing up. No, I'd already done my 10 before you asked. Yeah.